Little known facts that could save your life. Part 1. If your house smells like fish for absolutely no reason, 9 times out of 10 it means there is an electrical fire. If you're in a foreign country and need to call for help, 112. It's the international emergency number and will immediately transfer you to the nearest helpline. If someone ever tries to grab you, scratch them. Their DNA will then be in your fingernails. Little known facts that could save your life. Part 2. If your hair suddenly stands up on end, duck can cover. You're about to be struck by lightning. If someone gets stabbed, do not take out the knife. It acts as a plug to the hole and prevents blood loss. Apply pressure to the wound and call 911. Little known facts that could save your life. Part 3. If you ever wake up in the middle of the night to the smell of gas, do not turn on the light. A spark from a light switch could blow up the entire house. Do not drink the milk from brown coconuts. They contain oils that cause dehydration. Instead, drink the milk from the green coconuts. Little known facts that could save your life. Part 4. If you ever feel like you are going to throw up, start humming. It is impossible to get while humming. No matter how thirsty you are, do not eat large amounts of snow. Too much cold ice in your stomach causes hypothermia. Instead, melt the ice, then drink it. Little known facts that could save your life. Part 6. If a tornado looks like it's not moving, it's actually moving towards you. Most drunk driving deaths happen on Saturdays, between 12 o'clock and 3 a.m. Avoid roads during these times if you can. Little known facts that could save your life. Part 7. If you get kidnapped, try to leave as many traces of yourself behind as you can. For example, leave bits of clothing behind, or scratch your arms a lot to leave dead skin behind. This way you increase your chances that a search dog could pick up your scent and find you. If you get lost in the woods, always follow water downstream, unless you have some sort of evidence that there might be civilization uphill. Little known facts that could save your life. Part 8. If you have an iPhone, pressing the lock screen button 5 times rapidly will initiate a call to emergency services. It's handy if you don't want to show you have a phone by removing it from your pocket. Sleep with your door closed. A fire will leave your room almost completely untouched if the door is closed. Little known facts that could save your life. Part 9. If you ever see square waves in the ocean, get out immediately. They are powerful currents that can drag you underneath the water and kill you in an instant. If you're being tied up, make yourself as big as possible, so it'll be easier to wiggle out, flex your muscles, and inhale deep to make more space. Little known facts that could save your life. Part 10. If you accidentally disturb a wasp nest, do not run for the water. They'll resurface and continue stinging you. Just run fast and as far as you can, because eventually, they will stop following you. The more colorful and vivid the animal is, the more likely it's poisonous, and you probably shouldn't eat it. Little known facts that could save your life. Part 11. If your car goes underwater, open the door or roll the windows down immediately. If you don't, the pressure differential will hold them shut, and you'll have to wait until the car fills up with water. Everybody hates red eyes in photos. But if your pupils reflect white in a picture, it could be a sign that there is something seriously wrong with your eyes, such as retina problems, cataract, or even eye cancer. Sickening facts you won't believe are true. Part 1. The human body produces 26 gallons of sweat in bed each year. Body odor comes from bacteria eating your sweat. Right-handed people sweat more in their left armpit, and left-handed people sweat more in their right armpit. Sickening facts you won't believe are true. Part 2. Every time you swim in the ocean, you're basically bathing in a graveyard of dead bodies. Every molecule of water you drink has been peed out by a dinosaur. Your kitchen sink has more bacteria in it than trash cans and toilets. Sickening facts you won't believe are true. Part 3. A decapitated cockroach can live up to a week without its head. You have more risk of getting sick from kissing a human than you do from kissing a dog. You swallow about 1.5 pints of snot each day. Sickening facts you won't believe are true. Part 4. Cell phones have up to 10 times more bacteria on them than a toilet seat. We breathe in a liter of farts every day. Farts travel at around 7 miles per hour. Sickening facts you won't believe are true. Part 5. The inventor of Vaseline used to eat a spoonful of it every single day. There are 100 million living organisms inside your mouth. The cheese at fast food places is filled with many artificial chemicals and preservatives, to the point that it is barely even cheese. Sickening facts you won't believe are true. Part 6. 50% of women and 80% of men don't wash their hands after using the bathroom, unless someone's watching. 15% of the air you breathe in at a public place is human skin. On average, you fart enough in one day to fill up a party balloon. Crazy serial killer facts that will shock you. Part 1. Jeffrey Dahmer had so many bodies in his apartment that he ran out of room and stored one victim in his bathtub. He proceeded to shower over him every day for a month. A female Italian serial killer Leonarda Cianciulli disposed of bodies by making them into bars of soap. Trippy shower thoughts. Part 1. A delivery on a ship is called cargo, while a delivery on a car is called a shipment. The youngest picture of you is also the oldest picture of you. If you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or is the soap dirty? Trippy shower thoughts. Part 2. Why do we drive in parkways, but park in driveways? When you say forwards or back, your lips move in that direction. If you were born deaf, what language would you think in? Trippy shower thoughts. Part 3. Why do noses run, but feet smell? You're probably still it from a game of tag you played years ago. Why are they called apartments if they're all stuck together? Crazy serial killer facts that will shock you. Part 2. The Hillside Stranglers picked up a young woman to murder. Then they discovered that her father was Peter Lorre, a legendary Hollywood actor. They let her go because they feared that killing a celebrity's daughter would bring too much attention. H.H. Holmer profited from his victims' bodies by selling their skeletons to medical schools. Crazy serial killer facts that will shock you. Part 4. That will shock you. Part 5. Jeffrey Dahmer didn't eat people with tattoos because he said the ink made the flesh taste weird. Serial killer James French's last words in the electric chair were, "How's this for your headline? French fries."